Okay, what is this 59? Let A and B be 2 points with vertex B such that VA is perpendicular to VB. Theta is angle between VA and axis. Okay, they said parabola is y square equal to x, but I think it may not even matter. Through vertex, you have to draw two perpendicular chords. One of them inclination is theta, and these are perpendicular of this. Other one is 90 minus theta. We have to find this length by this length. Because this angle is theta, I can take this point as VA cos theta, comma VA sin theta. For this, we have to replace theta with theta minus 90, not 90 minus theta, because this is clockwise 90 minus theta. So we have to take theta minus 90. So I think I'll just substitute in this. I can even substitute in y equal to 4x also in general. Y square equal to 4x. If I substitute there, it will become VA sin theta whole square equal to 4a into VA cos theta. Then VA will be 4a cos theta by sin square theta. Now replace theta with theta minus 90 degrees. We'll get VB. Then VB will come 4a cos theta minus 90 and sin square theta minus 90. That is 4a sin theta by cos square theta. So now they want
Sir,
to
it is VA square and VB square.
No, there is one VA here, one VA square. They get cancelled.
Oh, okay.
So 4a cos theta by sin square theta by 4a sin theta by cos square theta. 4a will cancel and it is cos cube theta by sin cube theta, which is cot cube theta. Yeah, not very complicated, simple question. Okay, everybody completed 59?
Yes, sir.
Okay. Okay, 61. What is this question? PQ is a normal chord of the parabola. at P. K is the vertex. To P, a line is drawn parallel to AQ. Like this. Okay. Meeting x-axis in R. Okay. The length of AR is what? Length of AR. Yes. All right. I think we have to draw normal at one point. The other end you have to join to A. Parallel to this, through P you draw one line. What is this length? That is this x-intercept you have to find, and then find the AR distance. If I take this as 81 square comma 281, this is 82 square comma 282. I know T2 equal to minus T1 minus 2 by T1.
Minus
Not,
1.
yes, if normal at T1 again intersects at T2, which is this the formula. Now, if this is 0 comma 0, what is slope of AQ? Slope of AQ is 2A T2 minus 0 by AT square minus 0, which is 2 by T2. With this slope, through this I have to draw one line and find x-intercept. So what is this line PR equation? Line PR equation is y minus 2A T1, but slope is this 2 by T2, because PR is parallel to AQ into x minus AT1 square. I have to find x-intercept, so I have to put y equal to 0. So capital R, when I put y equal to 0, or let me write y equal to 0 implies 2 will cancel, minus a T1 T2 equal to x minus AT1 square. So x is equal to AT1 square minus a T1 T2. That is only AR. So AR is this x coordinate, a T1 square minus a T1 T2. Now I can substitute this T2 as minus T1 minus 2 by T. A common T1 square plus T1 square plus 2 by T1 plus 2. 2 into AT1 square plus T. Okay, what is x coordinate plus A? Is focal distance. So if I see somewhere here, it is 2SP. Okay, without all this, can we do any other way? This is SP. That is equal to this distance. So from here to here, from here to here, the distance are equal.
By congruency can we do, sir?
I'm just thinking about it. These two are parallel, so we want to say these two are similar triangles.
Yes, sir.
But not congruent, they are only similar. I don't know what is this to this. I don't know what is this to this. These are similar is not that useful, I guess. Okay, so we're done by equations, but maybe you can do something else. I know if S is here, this distance and this distance are equal, but I have to prove from here to here distance is double of this. I draw normal here. From here to here, distance is same as this distance. I have to prove.
Sir,
Yes, please.
the axis divides the line in what ratio, sir?
We don't know. It is not a focal chord. It is a normal. Okay.
Okay, sir.
Okay, if I can do something by geometry, it's okay. Otherwise, we'll do like this. Okay, more than one answer in the beginning. Maybe questions are easier, but anyway, there is an XY term. We discussed in the class when it is XY term how to deal with it. This is somewhat easier. Okay. So you completed. You can try more than one on the first question. Nitin, in recent exam maths, what happened to your marks?
Sir, in integration I lost.
When generic sir asks, you will say parabola you lost or what?
No.
Okay. But at least half of them are quite easy integration. Integration is not difficult. So, sir covered very nicely all the models. You have to practice questions. That's what is important. For many of you, rest of the whole class, maybe every year we have to tell this. Smartness is also required. At the same time, practice is also required. Okay, especially in maths, you may tell the theory, but you have to practice enough questions to, when you look at a question immediately, you know how to do it and get the answer and all that. A lot of practice. Okay, 61, I'm going to add it. Okay, this more than answer first question. Anybody remembers the method, how we have done to find the axis, vertex, and all those details about this?
We'll convert into the form S P square equals to PMs.
Do you think is it easy? SP square equal to PM square is not easy, very difficult. We want x minus x1 whole square plus y minus y1 whole square equal to some lx plus my plus n by root l square plus n square whole square is not an easy. What is that h? What is that k? Difficult to decide.
Sir, distance from axis whole square is equal to length of lattice rectum times.
Yeah, that new definition of the parabola. Okay. So what is the first step? What I have to do in this question?
Convert the three terms into perfect square.
Yeah, the second degree terms are always perfect square in parabola. Okay, this is more than one answer question in that first one. 3x minus 4y whole square. Send everything to the other side. 20x plus 15y plus 60. Okay. Here, if I take 5 common, I'll get 4x plus 3y plus 12. Nicely, these two are perpendicular lines. It is easy. If this is not perpendicular line to this, then what should I do?
Sir, you should add constants.
Yeah, we should add one k and suitable x term, y term, and constant term. We have to add, rearrange it, and then find k so that they are perpendicular lines. Yes. No, they wanted here focus and direct. Okay. Okay, so the given equation, these are the second degree terms. I made perfect square. The other terms I sent to RHS and then to 5 common. Now, this is 3x minus 4y by 5 whole square equal to 4x plus 3y plus 12 by 5. This is 3x minus 4y by root 3 square plus 4 square whole square. 4x plus 3y plus 12 by root 4 square plus 3 square. Okay, this nicely looks like distance to axis whole square equal to length of lattice rectum, I think 1 into this. Yes. Okay, now we find focus and directrix. So this parabola is like this maybe. Axis, this is axis. So distance to axis whole square equal to length of lattice rectum into distance to tangent at vertex. Okay, so this line is 3x minus 4y equal to 0. This line is 4x plus 3y plus 12 equal to 0. When I solve this, I'll get vertex. Okay, 4 plus 6, okay. Minus of comma minus 3 by 2 comma minus 12. Six marks. Minus 2 comma. Okay, I'm getting vertex minus 48 by 25 minus 36 by 25. Is it okay? By solving these two. Okay. Now I want to find the focus. Also, I want to find where the directrix meets the axis. Anyone want to give an idea how to find focus?
Sir, by using x plus r cos theta comma y plus r sin theta.
Parametric.
Yes, parametric form we can use. So if I assume this line with x-axis makes theta, and this is our x1, y1 vetted, and 4a is 1. Okay, here 4a equal to 1 means a is equal to 1 by 4. Okay. So x1 plus r cos theta, y1 plus r sin theta will be. Okay. So let us take x1 plus r minus r cos theta, y1 plus r minus r sin theta. Tan theta is 3 by 4. Then cos theta 4 by 5, sin theta 3 by 5. So right, let me stop this better. x1 plus r minus r cos theta, y1 plus r minus r sin theta. Minus 48 by 25 plus or minus r is 1 by 4 and cos theta is 4 by 5 minus 5. Is this vertex correct? Minus 48 by 25 minus 36
Satish
by
sir.
25. Yes, ma'am.
Satish sir.
Tell madam.
Satish sir, can you hear me, sir?
Yes, madam. I am telling. You go ahead. Madam.
Yeah. Sir, I just wanted to announce to the students that the class for room number 10 will be at 11:30, sir, instead of 11.
Okay.
Okay, sir. Room number 10 students, please join at 11:30 for the chemistry class.
Yes, ma'am.
Yes, ma'am.
Okay.
All right. This vertex is right. Minus 48 by 25 minus 36 by 20. Is the vertex correct or wrong?
Yes, sir, it's right.
Okay. This is 1 by 4 into 4 by 5 and 1 by 4 into 3 by 5. I am finding this point also, this point also. Okay. So even if I cancel 4, I will not be able to cancel 4. So, minus 48 by 25 plus or minus 1 by 5. I can write 5 by 25 also. Here minus 36 by 25 plus or minus 3 by 20. So I'll get by 100 maybe. Yeah, by 100 is there. If I take plus in both places, minus 43 by 25. Here, let me make this into 100. Minus 144 by 100 plus or minus 15 by 100. That is plus for minus 43 by 25 minus 129 by 100. And if I take minus 53 by 25 minus 159 by 100. Not so nice numbers, but we have to do. Okay. There. Okay. Now I got 2 points. How will you know which one is focus and which one is the point on the directrix?
Sir,
Yes, please.
Sir, substitute in the equation of parabola, sir. If we get
if it
plus
is
sign,
less than 0,
then
This part, only this part, because LHS is positive, RHS is positive also. Take any point on the parabola, this expression should become positive. Means anything on the same side of the line will become positive. So if I substitute this point here, it should become positive. So substitute both of them, whichever gives positive here. Okay. That one we should accept. I'm erasing this down part. I hope everybody completed that part.
Yes, sir. Done.
Okay. Okay. You want to compare? Okay, that is 4x plus 3y plus 12 is 4 into minus 43 by 25, 3 into minus 129 by 100 plus 12. Anyway, I think those are little bigger numbers. They'll come more negative, but let us see. If I take by 100 here for these two, I have to multiply 16. 16 into 43, 40, 688 minus 360 and 27, 387 plus 12. Okay, so it is coming around 1100, but not 12. So it is still greater than 0. And I'm sure if I put that, this will increase in magnitude, and this is crossing that, it will negative. Okay. So that's why it is okay. So now focus is minus 43 by 25 minus 129 by 100. That means this point is here and this point is here. And that will help us to find directrix now. Of course, we can also find parallel to this line at a distance of 1 by 4. This side or this side is the two lines. And then which line is correct and which line is not correct, we have to understand for directrix. The other line and axis we have to solve. Either way, it is same work. Okay, so if I want to take directrix, it should be parallel to this. So 4x plus 3y. To find constant, I have to put that minus 53 by 25 plus 3 into minus 9 by 100. If I take by 100, so I'm forced to find this value anyway. Okay. 16 into this, 848. This is already 100, so minus 450, 477. Minus 1325 by 100. I can cancel it 25. It will come 25 5, 125. 125 means 7 minus 53 by 4. Yes, it is 4x plus 3y plus 53 by 4 equal to 0. Okay, so method is known to us. Only thing is that the numbers are not so comfortable numbers. That's it. In fact, I don't have to tell this question. Already done similar question in the class. One question per model repetition. Okay, I hope everybody understood this overall method that we used for this question.
Yes, sir.
Understood.
Okay, I think third one is very simple. First completed, can try third one. Okay, I'm erasing this whole thing. Okay, this I don't think very complicated. Y square equal to k into x minus 8 by k. And equation of directrix is normally x minus h plus a equal to 0. X minus 8 by k plus k by 4 equal to 0. This is a translation. That too should be equating to x equal to 1. So this is x equal to 8 by k minus k by 4. So 8 by k minus k by 4 is 1. 32 minus k square equal to 4k. K square plus 4k minus 32 equal to 0. K plus 8 into k minus 4 equal to 0. So k is equal to minus 8 or 4. So those who completely can try this question. The third one is very simple.
A and C.
Hmm. Okay, in fifth question they said the circle x square plus y square equal to 4. X square plus y square equal to 4 is a circle having ends of lattice rectum as ends of diameter. Okay. So if we take any ends of lattice rectum, take the midpoint, it's the focus. And if we take ends of diameter and take midpoint, it will be center. The center of the circle and the focus should be same. So center should be origin. They said vertex should be on x-axis. So that means axis should be x-axis. So if you want axis to be x-axis and that means lateral sector is vertical, then the parabola can be like this, or it can be like this, where this is the lateral sector. And this is 2 units, this is 2 units, this is 2 units, this is 2a. Okay, 2a is 2 units, a is 1. So I can have these two midpoint as a focus, this is a directrix, or these two midpoint as a vertex, sorry. So these two are ends of lattice rectum, this is a directrix, and this midpoint of these two is vertex, either opening towards right or opening towards left. If I take this, because this is 2 and this is 2, this is 4, and vertex is this, it will be y square equal to 4 into x plus 1, because vertex is minus 1 comma 0. This is y square equal to minus 4 into x minus 1. If opening towards left, length of lattice rectum is 4 and vertex is 1. Just from the figure only you can tell. Okay, everybody finished third question, right? I can erase? Yeah. Okay, I'm not telling anything new through this question. Okay. I told the theory, and on each model some questions were done. Just for practice, we are doing some questions. 7th one is similar to 5th question, but axis is not x-axis. Axis is y equal to x. Yes? Here also focus is origin, no doubt. Okay, anybody want to give an idea for 7th question? How to do that?
Sir, we'll find the vertex, sir. Minus 1, comma minus 1 and 1, comma 1, sir. And we'll
Okay.
find tangents to the circle with slope minus 1.
Okay.
Those will be the directrix and we'll get the equation.
Yeah, we know focus and the directrix. We can find focus. Focus is origin. I think I don't need vertex. Directly I can find directrix, right?
Yes, sir.
Okay. So in both cases, focus is origin Here directrix is this, where this point is -2 comma -2. So with the slope, this slope is 1 means this slope is -1. We will get x plus y equal to 4. X plus y plus 4 equal to 0. Here the directrix is x plus y equal to 4 because this point is 2 comma. Yes, we know focus and directrix. So method 1, SP equal to P x minus 0 whole square plus y minus 0 whole square. Directrix you can take this or this. So x plus y plus or minus 4 by root 2 whole square. You take plus 1 answer, minus 1 answer. So compared to this is more easy. This way to do x square plus y square equal to x square plus y square plus 16 plus 2xy plus or minus 8x plus or minus 8y by 2. Okay, I can bring this 2 here, bring this side, then I'll get x square minus 2xy plus y square. I can keep this in the 16 plus or minus 8x plus or minus 8, which is x minus y whole square. If I take all plus, I can take 8 common, I'll get x plus y equal to 2. If I take these two minus, I can take minus 8 common, I'll get x plus y minus 2. Yeah, and this minus 5 whole square is there, minus 8 times is there, plus 8 times. Okay. Anybody want to tell any other method for this?
Sir, we'll find the lines parallel to lattice rectum through vertex, sir, -1 comma -1, and we'll use tangent at distance from axis whole square is equal to.
Yes. You can also use new definition also. Yes, right. This is actually -1 comma -1, so x plus y plus 2 equal to 0. And this is 1 comma 1, so x plus y equal to. Okay, so method 2, I hope I have placed. Upon to new definition, distance to axis, that is x minus y by root 2 whole square equal to length of lattice rectum, which is 4 root 2, into distance to tangent at vertex. So here tangent at vertex is x plus y plus 2. When I take any point on this side, it is positive. So without mod, I can write x plus y plus 2 by root 2 here. Whereas if I take this, same x minus y by root 2 whole square is coming this side, and this is length of lattice rectum is same 4 root 2, x plus y minus 2 by root 2. I have to decide should I take this or minus. If I take origin and put it in this, I'm getting negative. Means if I take any other point on the parabola also, it will come negative, but distance can't be negative, so I have to write minus here. That should be distance, it should be positive, but I know x plus y minus 2 is negative for the points on the parabola or on this side of the line. That's why I kept a minus. So root 2 will cancel, this 2 will come here. So this will give you x minus y whole square equal to 8 into x plus y plus 2. This one, x minus y whole square equal to minus 8 into x plus y minus 2. So we can use new definition, or you can use the original definition that distance to focus equal to distance to that. Seventh question. First of all, is everybody clear about the question? Lokeshwar, clear? Lot of children videos are off. Okay, those are completed. Can try ninth one. Don't forget, by tomorrow, everybody should complete parabola mains material. Should have completed long time back and started doing even numbers in advance. Okay, I'm arranging seventh one. Anybody any doubt? Okay, basically the question is we have to take latus rectum and double ordinate parallel to it, form a trapezium, and one is the area max. Okay, so I think this is a question, right? This is a parabola, this is a latus rectum. Take any other double ordinate parallel to it, join to this, join to this. They want this to be a maximum. When you go to this extreme, it will become triangle. I don't know whether area is increasing or decreasing. Because this is decreasing, this is increasing. We don't know about the product. But when it is very close to this, it is 0. Okay, let us do in general for a parabola. This is a comma 2a, this is a comma minus 2a. This is 80 square comma 280 and this is 80 square comma minus 280, but 0 less than t less than 1 because this point should be between them. For a trapezium, half h into a plus b is the formula for area. Half into h is the distance between these two parallel lines. That is this. From here to here distance is a. From here to here distance is 80 square. So it is a minus 80 square. This point is a comma 0. This point is 80 square comma 0. Okay. And a plus b, this height and this height. This height is 480. This height is 4a. 4a common will get half into 4a square into 1 minus c square into c plus 1. Okay, you can even write this as 1 plus t into 1 minus t, either way is okay. 2a square into 1 plus t whole square into 1 minus t. Now you can use first year calculus for what value of t this will become local minima or local max. I'll call this as f of t. F dash t, when I find product rule, if I use 1 plus t whole square into derivative of this is minus 1. 1 minus t into derivative of this is 2 into 1 plus t. I can take 1 plus t common, minus 1 minus t here, plus 2 minus 2t here. That is 2a square into 1 plus t, minus 3t, 1 minus 3t. Okay, so based on this, f dash t is 0 means you got t equal to 1 by 3. Okay, you can also say it is, now look at the sign change. Anything more than 1 by 3 is negative, before that positive. Increasing and decreasing. So at 1 by 3 it attains maximum. Okay, so when just using calculus only. Then what is the corresponding PQ, corresponding distance and all, and area. Okay, so once t is 1 by 3, just 3 minutes will complete it. What are the names?
Satish sir?
Yes, madam.
Satish
2
sir.
more minutes. Yes, ma'am.
Sir, I think 30 students approximately left the class, sir. Because of network connections or issues, whatever, sir.
No problem, madam. Today it's okay.
You're generally discussing few things, or you're telling the topic, sir?
No, I'm discussing one particular last question only, madam, not an issue.
Okay, fine, sir, fine.
So when I put t 1 by 3 and a equal to 1 in this question, this will become 1 comma 2. This is 1 comma minus 2. This is 1 by 3 means 1 by 9 comma 2 by 3, and this is 1 by 9 comma minus 2 by 3. Now we can find all the details. At least let us find area. We can find area from here itself. Sorry, I'm writing in a little zigzag manner. It's okay. F of 1 by 3 is 2. A square I'm not writing. 1 plus 1 by 3 whole square into 1 minus 1 by 3. 2 into this is 4 by 3, 16 by 9. This is 2 by 3. 64 by 27. That is for area. If somebody wants distance between these two, okay, I can give some name M here and N here. M and length is A minus 80 square, which is 1 minus C square. 1 minus 1 by 3 whole square is 8 by 9. So this distance is 8 by 9. This total area is 64 by 27. The 8 by 9 is there, 64 by 27 is there, PQ they want. PQ is already here, 2 by 3, 2 by 3. So PQ is 4 by 3. One is this, one is this, one is this. Main point is just area of trapezium, finding it in terms of t, using calculus to find for what value of t between 0 to 1 it will attain local maximum. Is it okay, this question? Somebody understood? Please respond.
Understood, sir.
Okay.
Yes, sir.
Okay. If you completed copying what is there on the board and clear, you can leave. Thank you.